Well, we're on the road again, and today we're actually going to check out the Pokemon Go in the Park, put on by the Forest City Comic-Con. I'm kind of looking forward to this. Today it's just me and Sam on the road. We don't really know what to make of this, because around our part, there's only people around our age playing. Sure, there might be kids, but we never run into kids, because why would we? So we don't know what this is going to be, if there's going to be just a bunch of kids, if it's going to be people around our age, if it's going to be a really mixed age group, which would be kind of neat and interesting. We're going to go around, try to talk to some people, ask them some questions, see what it's about. If the weather is really bad, we're supposed to be getting a thunderstorm, it's humid as hell here, then we might not go and this video is just a waste of time. But we'll check it out, see how it is, and you're watching it. So let's see what we got. So we got here, and you have to see this. You're not going to believe this. How many people showed up? It's pretty fucking nuts. So check this out. You can see all the people there. It's friggin' nuts. We'll be talking to some people with the camcorder. This is crazy. Oh, looking at the street. Like, look at this. That is friggin' nuts. So, why don't we go and look for some Pokemon? But before we do, I want to show you the actual map. Sorry, touching your booty. Isn't that nuts? So, let's go have some fun. So, here we are at Pokemon at the park. Look at this. This is nuts. Isn't that crazy? And just in case you didn't see it before, I'll show you my screen. It's nuts. Look at that. Isn't that nuts? This is crazy. So, why don't we go walk around and catch us some Pokemon? So let's go to the next Pokestop, see what we got. I really don't know what to shoot for this. I just wanted to shoot a video, show how crazy this is. So here I am on top of the bridge. I'm gonna try to get the best view as possible. Can't guarantee you're gonna see as many people. I'll do a walk around. They just did the fattest Pidgey contest. Sam, how big was that Pidgey?
3.8.
What?
3.8 something.
3.8, maybe a little more, a little less.
3.8.
Isn't that nuts? Everybody's like Pokemon. Zoom in here. Ice cream trucks. Pokestops everywhere. I've been having a blast just collecting stuff. It's been fun. Anyways, let's go walk around some more. I haven't seen anybody who seems like they actually want to talk on camera. So I don't know if you can see this, but here's my lucky egg, an insect. I'm walking up to these ones right here. And that's a castle. Nope.
I know, it's pathetic, but I just want the double XP.
Say it again because I don't think I got that.
So I just want the double XP. I've got a magic egg.
Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera off for a bit. Hopefully I can get some of the prize stuff. I missed the Pidgey contest. If that's all, if I don't shoot any more, I will definitely show you my catches of today, my friends. So we'll just wait and see what happens.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you? So I'm back home in the game room, and I will show you the Pokemon I caught, but first I just want to talk a bit about it. It was pretty neat. I was really surprised how many people showed up. You would walk like 3 steps and there would be Pokemon everywhere. We ended up using our magic eggs and our incense, getting some really cool Pokemon, which we already had. At the end I was just kind of collecting whatever just for candies and Stardust for later on. But one cool thing was my items were completely full. My backpack was full, so it was pretty neat. Some of the stuff that if they did in the future would have been better, so they did a bunch of games and activities and stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of that on camera because there was no like PA system or anything. I don't know if they were allowed to use a PA system, if you need a permit for that, but it was kind of hard to be from one end of the park and run to the other to check that stuff because there was so many people. It was nuts. There were security out there, and I didn't really get to talk to anybody. Nobody really felt like they were interested in socializing with strangers. Either there by themselves or with their group of friends. So I never got to talk to anybody. So if anybody ever watches this and sees me at one of the conventions shooting video, come up and say hi. That's all. I highly enjoyed it. Some high evolved Pokemon, which I was surprised to get. And I got some of the little guys that I needed throughout, but most of them were your run-of-the-mill. If you've done the lures before, they're run-of-the-mills, but I needed those for candy and everything. I leveled up one, used both of my magic eggs and my incense, and I had a blast. I'd like to do it again. There were vendors there, not very many, food vendors, which was a good idea. I wouldn't have thought of that. Really well put together because the radius of Pokestops at this park was nuts, and they would go around and put lures there. The best part is you didn't have to put your own lures. They provided them. This was a neat thing. These are the people that put on the Forest City Comic Con. We will hopefully be going in November, weather permitting, and I will shoot a video there. And this, they did a couple other things. This was the first one we went to. They did a cosplay picnic and everything. Really neat idea. Hope they do something like this again. I enjoyed it. Hopefully next time my buddies can come out. One thing I do recommend is get yourself a portable charger. Now, we went to Costco before. We picked these up. They said that they were ready for use. Now, here's what happened. We left around 8:39 because my battery died, and I used all 3 of these that came in a pack. If you can see that. They charge up your phone or your USB devices. Unfortunately, ready to use means these aren't fully charged. And I had that feeling, didn't run with that instinct, sweating like a whore in church, but it was pretty cool. It was big as you've seen. So let's take a look at what Pokemon I caught. Most of them are just run-of-the-mills, but let's take a look anyways. So I don't have any fancy device to show you my phone, so I'm using my camcorder. I caught a Caterpie. I caught 5 Drowsies. That's ridiculous. I caught 2 Horsies. How many Jinxes did I? Oh, I caught a Hypnos. I caught 5 Jinxes. That's ridiculous. I caught a Kinkster. Couple of Neurons, Oddish, Paris, 1 Poliwhirl, or Poliwag, evolves into Poliwhirl, Eradicate, a Squirtle, big Squirtle too, bigger than the one I had. There he is. Small Tauros, which I already traded. A Tentacool, I never had a Tentacool. One of these dudes. That was the highlight of the night for us anyways. And I caught 3 Zubats. Now you may be asking why I caught so many Pokemon I didn't need. It's mostly because I can use them for candy. So there's what I caught. Not a whole lot of rares or special ones, but they're all special to me. Check out the Forest City Comic Con on Facebook and Twitter, because next time they do an event, maybe you'll be able to go. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I know it wasn't much. Hopefully my next trip video will be a lot better. If you didn't like it because you don't like my ugly sweaty mug on your screen, you're allowed to give it a thumbs down. You don't have to like everything on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe to Bale Productions for more videos, not just this, but video games, movies, whatever I feel like doing, I usually do. And until next time, stay crazy, my friends. Thanks for watching.